Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Aphria. Some of you might already know some of this information, but just wanted to do an update as I did a video on this one back on Friday. Again, this is one of my single MJ plays outside of High Tide and some other penny stocks, but this is my favorite. Aphria, ticker APHA. And I still have my 20 at 686, and feel free to pause and go over that there for yourself. If you're watching this, you probably already know what Aphria is. Been around since 2011, $5.8 billion market cap. And as you can see, they've just been kind of on the down here hill, almost $10 in the last month. And the last week, down 22%. And here's kind of what it's doing today. Here's what it's done on Friday, and then just kind of the drop off here this morning. And that's in regards to earnings. We'll go over that here in a moment. And as you can see, reported expected on April 12th. Pre-market. This is something also to be aware of. Make your vote count. TLRY reminds shareholders to vote for the proposed business combination with Aphria. And as you can see, this is just dated here today. So even TLRY's down also today. So, but TLRY common shares need to vote for the proposals to complete the business combination between Aphria and TLRY. TLRY shareholders held shares as of March 12th, 2021. Record date are eligible to vote for those shares at the April 16th, 2021 TLRY special meeting. All shareholders are encouraged to have their voices heard in regard to the very important matter concerning their investment in TLRY, regardless of the number of shares held. Here's kind of some information on the meeting. So it's on April 16th, 2021 at 11 a.m. The proxy voting deadline for telephone and internet is 11:59 Eastern on Thursday, April 15th, 2021. And you can go to this proxy vote to on the internet and enter a 16-digit control number, and you can feel free to pause and go over the rest of the information there for yourself, or else you can do it by telephone. This kind of goes over a little bit more about TLRY. I've done videos on them as well. You can check those out in my library. But this kind of goes over some of their financials. Here's why investors hated Aphria's Q3 results. Ranks one of the best performing MJ stocks so far in 2020. However, the sizzling performance is cooling off somewhat now. And the way I look at it, this could create a buying opportunity. I'm watching it to see how much further it goes down. If you're looking to, if you like both Aphria and TLRY and the merger, and this would create a buying opportunity. It could go back up after the merger. Who knows? We'll just have to watch it. So, the Canadian marijuana producer announced results from its fiscal 2021 third quarter, which ended on February 28, 2021. Before the market opened on Monday, Aphria's shares sank 13% in early trading. Here are the highlights from the company's Q3. And Aphria reported net revenue in the third quarter of 153.6 million Canadian dollars. This reflected a 6.4% increase from the net revenue of 144.4 million in the prior year period. However, it came in well below the average revenue estimate of 166.2 million from analysts surveyed. The company announced a net loss in Q3 of 361 million, or $1.14 per share. In the prior year, Aphria posted net income of 5.7 million, or 2 cents per share. So a lot of these MJ companies can be up and down. Again, I'm in them for the long run, and like I said, it sometimes creates buying opportunities. If you look at it that way, it is upsetting when they don't meet earnings, and because we all want to see them make money and the stock price go up. That's just how I look at it. If you're in it for the long term, it shouldn't bother you too much, but that's just how I look at it. So Aphria primarily makes its money in 2 ways: distribution revenue from its pharma operations in Germany and selling recreational and medical MJ. The company's distribution revenue Q3 slid 5% from the previous quarter to $87.1 million. Net MJ revenue fell nearly 24% quarter over quarter to $51.7 million. There was a common reason behind both sequential declines: lockdowns in major Canadian provinces and in Germany. Aphria chairman and CEO stated the duration and impact of the lockdowns across many of the regions where we operate in, particularly in Canada, were greater than we initially anticipated for the MJ industry and our business. Lower MJ selling prices also hurt Aphria. The company's average retail selling price of medical MJ before excise taxes fell to $6.69 per gram in Q3 from $6.96 per gram in Q2, due in part to the pricing programs to help patients impacted by the pandemic. So they were still doing sales, they were just decreasing the price to help during the impact for the pandemic. So hopefully we'll get out of this pandemic soon and get back to our lives and get everything back to the way it should be, or back to normal, or as close to normal as what it could be. I don't know if it'll ever be totally normal for a while, but again, just stating my own opinion. The average selling price of an adult use recreational MJ declined to $3.82 per gram in Q3 from $4.29 per gram in Q2. And here's just kind of some more financials. Feel free to pause those and go over those yourself there. The increased availability of 19 vaccines should help boost Aphria's business across the board. However, the biggest thing to look forward to is Aphria's impending merger with TLRY. So something to keep in mind. And I think everybody's looking forward to that, and we'll see what happens. Again, they're trading at $13.92. It's just been kind of up and down here today. We'll see if it can find some support here and stay right about this level, but we'll just have to kind of wait and see how much more it sells off here. So weed stock's down because of Aphria and TLRY merger, big loss in earnings. See if we can find any interesting information in here. Bearish on sector until further notice. Even after lowered estimates, still missed by a chunk. Dr. Feelgood, gotta like it. Holding since it was $5 a share, not concerned about the sell-off overaction. So see, that's kind of the way I am. If you just hold it for the long term and dollar cost average into it, weed sucks, weed stocks suck even more. It's not how I feel. I mean, they might suck today, but in the long term, they're going to go back up. So, But any thoughts you can leave in the comments. If you bought more Aphria today or TLRY, if you're buying the dip or still watching them and waiting to buy, or what your thoughts are on them, that would be interesting to know. And if you have any other MJ plays, that'd be interesting to know as well. And I'm in these for the long term, so it doesn't affect me too much right now, but and it's still got a moderate buy out of 7 analysts, 4 to buy, 3 to hold, 2107 for the year projection, high of 26, low of 1394, so we're below the low. So, but again, I'm not too bothered by it. Might pick up some more shares. We'll just have to wait and see here if we can get a dip on it. So it's not working. That's bizarre. The day isn't working for some reason. So currently at 1389. So if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me. That really helps out the channel, gets the videos out to other people to watch, and breaks that YouTube algorithm. And go ahead and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. And like I said, if you have Aphria, go ahead and put it in the comments. And if you bought any here on the dip, that would be interesting to know as well. Again, this is J Money, following Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.